Welcome to day 4 of Power of Being. And I want you to just take a moment, get comfortable, and just get ready to receive. So doing your deep breathing in through your nose, holding for a count of 5, and then exhaling through your mouth. And just be completely aware as you have your eyes closed and you begin to do this deep breathing of any areas in your body. Just notice the energy in your body and just allow yourself to soften, relax, and release. As you do these daily practices, you'll start to get into a rhythm and you'll start to notice that it gets easier. I've been doing this for a number of years, and really for me it only takes a few breaths and my body instantly knows how to get into the relaxed state. It's just really cool. The body knows what to do, and we have to trust that. And everything is energy. And we've been so distracted and life is so busy that we just don't even really pay attention, nor does anybody talk about it. And yet we all know that everything is energy. And so what if we could just begin to be aware of that, have awareness around that idea, that concept, that reality, and just pay attention to what our bodies are asking. Your body has needs, and I think we've been taught to tune it out. We avoid it. We don't want to feel pain. You know, if we do have a little bit of pain, we pop a pill instead of maybe asking questions. You know, why do I have a headache? Am I dehydrated? Is it because I didn't get enough sleep? Did I drink too much alcohol? Right? All of those reasons. And so this is really about getting in tune with your body and paying attention. And being at peace in your body and having ease and grace. Your body has so many physiological actions that it needs to do in a day that we don't even have to think about, right? It's like the heart beats on its own. The circulatory system does its own thing. Our breathing regulates itself. But when things start to build and energy blockages happen in the body, and we're not paying attention, there certainly can be a decline. And even in our resting state when we're sleeping, that's your restorative state. But if we're all blocked up and our energy's not flowing and we're stressed out and the hormones are out of whack in our body from stress and day-to-day living and ignoring it, how do we expect it to be at its optimal? So just finding peace within now and calling your energy back to center, centering yourself. And I want you to, your breathing should be where your natural rhythm is. But I want you to just take a cleansing breath now in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just cleanse that old energy out. All of the awarenesses you've had, all the energy that you've now placed your attention on is ready to release. So just taking a few cleansing breaths and just releasing it, letting it go. Allow the energy to move through you. We get stressed, we get tense, we contract our energy throughout the day. You know, maybe we have some experiences, we're around some difficult people or difficult situations, or, you know, our mind is very powerful. Maybe we're worrying about things. Your body always will reflect that. So just being at ease right now, being at peace in this moment, finding that peace within you. And today is all about the stories we tell ourselves. So even when we're worrying, we're telling ourselves a worst case scenario, or we're worried about the worst case scenario. And with energy, whatever you focus on, you bring about. And so what if you could say, I don't know how this is going to work out, because we can't always see all the moving parts. But what if you could say, I'm willing to be open to other possibilities or ideas that I never even considered before. I'm open to miracles. I'm open to magic. And what are all these old stories that you're telling yourself? Because when we have belief systems and when we have old stories and programming, guess what? It stays in your frequency and it keeps you on that timeline. And what if you could just simply change timelines? What if you could say that's the old story and that's not what I'm creating right now, because you are the creator of your life. These are the other things that we just don't realize. That if God is the creator and we are made in the image of God the creator, and we have free will, then what are you creating in your life? And maybe this is an aha moment for you. Like, what? Wait, what? I can create my life? Absolutely, and it starts with thought. What you're focusing on. What are your ideas? Or what has your experience been till now that you've bought into that that's your reality? And what if you could say, that's just a story I've been telling myself. And what if I could begin a new one? What if this is the next chapter? So those stories we tell ourselves, the beliefs that we have, are a frequency that we carry, that we are broadcasting to the world. And the thing is, because everything is energy, the world is reacting to you. It's responding to you because of the frequency that you are being. Just notice if you're really, really happy and you're walking around, or maybe you know somebody who just lights up a room. They're just someone who maybe loves to tell jokes or is just the life of the party. You notice how they change the energy and the frequency in a room. And I'm not saying you have to be that, but also notice that what you are being, everything around you is responding to that. So if you think you are a grumpy, depressed person, your environment's responding to that. Your environment's giving you a match to that. Because what's interesting is energy doesn't care. It's not emotional. It's just simply responding to the frequency that you're being. So I want you to pick a frequency right now that you could be, that you could broadcast, because it's all within you. What is that frequency? Is it joy? Is it happiness? Is it abundance? Is it gratitude? Or all of the above? But I want you to pick one for now. Okay, and what does that frequency feel like? If you had that in your body, I'm going to say joy, but you pick what you're going to pick. So if you have that frequency in your body right now, what does that feel like for you? And I want you to take some deep breaths, and I want you to really step into the frequency of that thing. Really feel it in your body. I am joy. You say whatever your frequency is. I am gratitude. I am beautiful. Whatever you state after you speak I am, your frequency will align to that. The I ams are super powerful. And notice your frequency beginning to align with that. I am joy, and joy is me. We are one, and I am connecting within to the frequency that I choose to be in this moment. Everything comes down to choice. Every single thing in your life, every choice you have made in your life has led you to this moment. So what are you choosing to be in this moment? And are you willing to be that frequency? Are you willing to be that lighthouse? Are you willing to be the energy of that right now and even throughout your day, so that all of the energy around you is responding to that frequency? I'm just going to run through a few now. And we're just going to do a compilation. We're going to do a blend of frequencies that's going to feel so amazing. And have you ever thought of doing that? It's like putting together a blend for a fragrance, or putting together a blend of ingredients for a recipe. And what's your recipe for today? So we're going to build one. So I am joy in this moment right now. Breathe it in deep into your belly and feel it. I am joy, and joy is me, and we are one in this frequency right now. I am beautiful inside and out. And beauty has so many different meanings, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But are you willing to be beautiful inside and out? It's a frequency. And I've done this one, and people will say, wow, you look really good. And I'll be like, wow, it's working. People are seeing it. They'll say, you look good today. It's a frequency. It's an energy that can be perceived by everything. And are you willing to be beautiful inside and out? And I don't mean the vanity, although that starts to happen too. It's just a natural beauty. So breathing that beauty in and becoming one with it. I am beautiful, and beautiful energy is me. And I want you to take a cleansing breath now and just release all the frequencies now, because remember, energy flows, and let go of the energies and frequencies and the blockages that are not these things that we are creating within right now. I am abundance. And abundance can have many different meanings. It doesn't have to be money in the bank account. It can be friendships. It can be plenty in your environment, in the food that you have. There's so many different ways to have abundance. Are you willing to be the frequency of abundance? Are you willing to receive abundance? Receiving is a big one, because we're not just broadcasting energy, we are also receiving energy. And we have a really hard time receiving. Most of us are givers, and we don't know how to receive, even in someone giving us a compliment. So I want you to take a big deep breath now, in through your nose, and say, I am willing and open to receiving beyond what I ever have before. And I want you to exhale through your mouth and allow the energy to move. This is breath. Breath moves energy. It moves frequency. It gets us out of feeling like we're stuck. So allow yourself now to just feel the frequency in your body. Feel the changes. Feel the ease and the joy. And are you willing to have more ease in your day? Ask and ye shall receive. I will often ask for more ease and joy in my day, or if I have something going on, I'll say, could I just have some more ease and joy with this situation? It's not about avoiding, because we grow through these experiences, right? We learn about ourselves, we learn about others as we move through things, but I would say it's our resistance to things that really makes it challenging and more difficult. So I want you to now just have gratitude for what you created today and for showing up today and taking the time for yourself and your self-care and this experience. And by you showing up, you might not realize it, but I'm speaking to your frequency. This is even if this is 5 years out. Or if you're in live time, following along in this series as I'm creating it. You're all contributing because we're all connected. And as I channel these frequencies and the energy of being and the invitation of what that can be, you're all a part of it. And so I'm so grateful. So bringing your awareness back into this room, wiggling your fingers and toes, doing a couple of cleansing breaths if you feel you need to move energy. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for being here today, and we'll see you in the next one.